This is Francesco Marra from Marra Forni. I'm here with Dave Portnoy, an influencer, a businessman, very successful. I'm not going to start to talk about sports, but I'm going to talk about your business and your history, right?
All right.
If you were an entrepreneur today and you wanted to get some advice from Dave Portnoy, what would you tell them?
My advice would probably be just do it. Like, you hear so many people talking about small business, all like metaphorical, and if I did this, if I did that, just get out there and do it and have a passion for what you do.
Right. And so you became very successful. You started in sports and then you transitioned also to be an influencer. Can you bring us back, tell us a little bit about your history? Where did you started and how did you get here?
So I hated my job and knew I wanted to do my own thing. It started as a newspaper, Barstool Sports. I would hand it out on street corners. The internet wasn't really a thing yet. And then it just evolved into like an internet blog website. And we followed what people liked, opinions. Like the pizza thing wasn't planned. It was organic, but we were really quick and mobile. We could tell when somebody was interested in our content, and we're just fast and quick and mobile. So it went from me handing out a newspaper to a website to expanding to different cities to what it is now.
Right. So I am one of the biggest producers of ovens in the world, along with my brother Enzo. Okay. I love pizza. I'm a big contributor to the pizza industry. I also created a vocational school called Pizza University in Culinary Arts to give back to the community that made us successful. When did you transition to fall in love with pizza?
Well, I've always loved pizza. The One Bite Pizza review started as a bet with another employee. If you could eat one food the rest of your life, what would you eat? He said burritos. I said pizza. And then we were doing it. So like for a month straight, I only had pizza. And people would start being like, hey, Dave, is that pizza any good? Maybe I'll take a bite and score it. And that's how it started. So it wasn't planned. But I would say now the number one thing most people know me as is pizza.
Okay, that's great. So pizza is a global success. It's a language. It's part of people's life. It creates memory. It creates love. What does it mean pizza for you?
All the things you just said, and especially I feel like in today's world where it's pretty divisive, there's so much anger and hate, everybody loves pizza. It brings people together. Like we have 5,000, 10,000 people here. I guarantee you they have all different outlooks on life, walks of life, but they all share the same thing, love of pizza. So it really does unite people.
So you have about 40 pizzas here today, and we provided 37 ovens out of the 40. How do you like, collaborate with the Marra Forni, and why do you like our ovens?
Well, this Pizza Fest can't happen without you guys. I never thought it would happen because I didn't think we'd have somebody who is this good at producing the ovens. And these are the best pizzerias. They're not going to come to this thing if they can't make a pizza that represents what they do in their actual shop. So without you guys, no shot this happens. No shot we can do this festival.
Well, we really appreciate it. So we have invested almost $2 million in this event just to bring it. And we're doing it because we love the pizza industry. We want to give it back. We're committed to the industry. I'm Italian. I'm an Italian immigrant that came here with my family, and it's, pizza for us is our way of life. Okay. If you were an operator today, and you were hoping to get an interview from Dave Portnoy, what would you recommend to them to get the best score?
Use one of your ovens and make it crispy. Make it crispy.
Make it very crispy.
I like it crispy charred. If it's flop, you're not going to get a big score from me.
If you wanted to score our ovens, right, and I know that you haven't used them, I really want to invite you to come to see our facility. We have a 100,000 square foot facility in Maryland, believe it or not, Maryland, okay? But, if you wanted to score our oven from 1 to 10, okay, what would be your score?
Well, when you say I haven't had your ovens, I mean, I'm eating all the pizza out here, so I kind of have.
Right.
So I put like a 9.7 for the
ovens.
Oh,
man.
Again, it can make every type of pizza, so it's a great oven.
And last question before we go, what's in the future, for One Bite Pizza Festival? I know you're doing this is a third edition, and it gets bigger. Congratulations, over 10,000 people. It's definitely the biggest event in the United States today. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you so much for what you do for the pizza industry. That's very important because without you, I know a lot of pizzerias would have closed, especially through pandemic.
Yep.
Right? What is the future for One Bite?
I think we're talking a little bit. I mean, New York's obviously such a great city and so much great pizza in the Northeast, but we get hit up all the time. Chicago, Vegas, other cities would love to have a festival like that. So maybe we take it on the road once. We'll see.
Right. And then one last question I need to ask you. I'm Napolitan, so I'm from Naples, Italy. I came here 30 years ago. I know you don't like.
I know this is coming. I know what the
I had to
question
ask.
is going to
Come
be.
on.
When you
I had
said
to-
where you're from, I knew
I
it was
had to
coming.
ask. Come on. That's where the pizza was born, over, 1,000 years ago. The first time that the pizza, was found in a manuscript in Italy, it was in 997 AD. Okay. So almost 1,000 years ago. I know you don't like Napolitan pizza, or at least, you
It's
haven't.
not my favorite
It's
style.
not your favorite
I would
style.
rather, if we got to do Italian pizza, I'd go to Rome.
Okay.
I prefer the Roman square cut crispy, but it's date pizza. Neapolitan is date pizza. To me, it all tastes kind of similar.
Right.
But I know it's blasphemy.
But have you been to Naples to eat this?
I have.
You have?
Yes, and I was
Okay.
disappointed.
You were disappointed?
I think the pizza's better here.
Okay. Well, that's the great thing about pizza, right?
Yeah,
everybody
everybody has an
loves,
opinion.
there is not such a thing as a bad pizza, right?
Yeah, no,
everybody's objective is the best pizza. So let me invite you. This is my formal invitation to our facility.
I'd love to go.
I'd love to come to see you because we're also going to get into residential, and I would like to talk to you for that too.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thank you.